So, we're just looking at the sky. She took me to the sky. Alright, well, I don't even think I had a plan. Are there clothes? Did I not? I don't think I talked to the clothes. Is that just...
An oddly familiar
Dirk?
face greets you when you open your closet. Strange. You could have sworn you've met before, but you're also certain you've never seen this guy in your life.
What's that look for? This how you greet everybody?
So it's Dirk, but he's clean? You look like Dirk?
Duh. It's me, Clarence. You met me as Dirk. This is the version of me that Harper was so opposed to. She just couldn't stand that I was hotter than her like this.
He gestures to the closet around him.
The
Okay.
Hanks live here, but we're certainly not an item.
Want to explore getting with them? Are you seeing anyone now?
Not
just-
really. Just one very special guy.
Ooh.
Harper was right about one thing. I did have another in my heart. She's just wrong about who it was.
Clarence puts his hands
Ooh.
together, inserting them into the middle of your hanging clothes and pulling them apart suddenly, clearing the way for you to see the back of the closet.
Let me introduce.
Wait.
Feast your eyes on the finest, the sexiest, the cleanest Batman Dakimakura in existence.
It's a bad man pillow. What the? I looked between. The
Also
crotch.
known as a body pillow, if you're a fucking peasant.
I've been tempted to buy a body pillow, but I'd rather be single and embarrassed than not having that. Okay. The hell have I not seen this in my closet? So, does that mean you're not single?
Yes, but not to worry, Bats is into sharing.
Clarence gives you a warm smile.
It's been so hard getting any alone time, but you freed me from Harper's hamper. Bats and I are real grateful. We don't offer this to just anyone. But how'd you like to be our third?
Jesus. Hell yeah!
Clarence takes you by the hand.
You could have talked to
pulling you
Dirk,
in
but
close
fuck it.
so that you're sandwiched between him and his Batman pillow.
Good choice. We're about to make this entire house seethe with jealousy. There's never been such a hot couple.
The pillow says nothing.
I don't think there were clothes on the hangers before.
Bats, wow, so dirty.
That's what it is. There weren't clothes on there. It was just the hangers. The clothes were only
But I
down.
agree. Welcome to the greatest, sexiest relationship you'll ever have. You got a real clean kind of love.
Okay. So, is he separate? Is he one of, like, I don't think he's one of the items. We met Clarence, the version of... That's where your clothes have been. Fashion accessories, dislikes her. Oh, dislikes embarrassment. This is all so much. Andromash. So she's like androgynous, is that why? Why is it lagging? I literally restarted my computer. Did you see that? Did this... I don't... Like, it looked like something happened there. Whatever. Let's get an ending with Ben-Hwa on the bed.
There you are. Come, come. I have something fun for us.
Ben-Hwa waves a massive bolt of what looks like plastic wrap at you.
What? You're not gonna wrap me in plastic, are you?
Don't be silly. This is just to protect your bedroom from our activity. And
Whoa.
I'm hopeful it will end in sex. That's not the activity.
Okay.
They beam at you.
We're going to bond over food and the sensuality of the human body. I saw them do this on an episode of The Confirmed Bachelor. They stripped down to their underwear and covered each other in lettuce, tomato, shredded cheese, sour cream, and ground beef.
So I remember there were like pens that you could write on that were like edible pens that you could just have fun with, but yeah.
When it was all over, they rolled up into a blanket-like tortilla. It was very sensual.
That sounds terrible. Sure, yeah.
I knew you'd understand. Come now, help me get this plastic down, won't you? Can't have sexy fun if you have to do a bunch of unsexy cleanup.
Fair. This is gonna be fun. Let's lie.
Ben-Hwa spread plastic all over your bed and the surrounding areas, ensuring that you won't make a taco-scented mess of your bedroom.
This is
When it's all
absurd.
done, Ben-Hwa gives you a cold
But I'm kind of
glance.
like into it. I don't know.
Naked.
Yeah.
Do keep your underwear on. As sexy as this is, it's far sexier to undress after.
Both of you strip down to your underwear. But it's hardly a sexy atmosphere. Ben-Hwa is too busy preparing both of your toppings.
What is that?
Beautiful. Now, which of us should be the first to go?
I'll go.
Love the enthusiasm. Lie down then, won't you?
Ben-Hwa helps you lie down on your bed. The plastic squeaks beneath you as you shift into place.
What does Betty think about all this? Is she
there
just...
now, my scrumptious little taco. Lie still.
Is Betty underneath it just being like, what in the absolute fuck?
Everything's going to be very, very cold.
What's sexy about this is, why can't we do green like normal people?
Normal is boring.
Ben-Hwa lifts a bowl up and grabs a handful of its contents, raining cold ground beef down upon your mostly bare body.
You naughty thing.
Next come the lettuce and tomatoes, both unpleasantly cold. You could barely feel the shredded cheese.
Yeah, this is weird. I
And
regret.
now, the pièce de résistance. The final glory of the human taco.
Bring it on.
The sour cream.
I really wanted her to say like the wrapper, like the burrito part or the tortilla and just like roll all over
Ben-Hwa has
us.
a
But
distressingly large condiment bottle in their hands. They give it a shake to help the sour cream shift in the bottle. But there's a distinctly threatening feel to the motion.
are you into
Are
this
you
for
ready,
real?
darling? You absolute deviant.
Ben-Hwa aims the condiment bottle at you. And everything goes white.
This
after
is
that.
so weird. What the
Cold.
fuck?
But somewhere in the coldness, you feel yourself being rolled up into a tortilla. It hits you that this makes you more of a human burrito
Yep.
than a taco. But it's hard to focus on the technicalities when you're wrapped this tightly.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
I'm ready to be devoured.
You are a hungry little taco, aren't you?
What is this
Seeing
game?
you like this makes me want to skip my turn and get straight to the real fun. How about it, darling? What do you say we turn you into human taco salad instead?
Is that
Your
romantic?
normally confident smile slips
Oh!
for just a moment.
You know, because the ingredients are
Oh?
gonna be all jumbled around.
Oh, they got nervous.
I'm offering you sex.
Oh, let's do it.
Your bodies come together in a distressingly taco-seasoned encounter, where Ben-Hwa guides you through yet more acts too complex and obscene to enumerate here.
Nah, if you have a good vocabulary, anything is possible to
Despite
explain.
the strange taco backdrop, Ben-Hwa pushes your body to new
why
heights
is-
of pleasure, making you deeply grateful for all the plastic you laid out together prior.
We unlocked a
This may
sticker.
be the strangest, messiest sexual experience of your entire life. You've plenty of years yet to live.
Yeah,
But some part of you is confident nothing else will top this.
me too. Yeah. Why? Why did that? Okay, let's talk to Betty. I want her to be like, what the fuck did
There's
you
a
do?
supernatural darkness around your bed when you wake up.
What?
A strange void that
Hello?
makes you feel slightly uneasy. This appears to be a living nightmare. There's almost no other way to phrase it.
Is
You
she?
really don't think you could do it?
What the fuck?
Is that really something you want?
Oh god, what is... Is this the darkness?
It would be fun for me, but I don't think it's really your thing.
There's like 3 heads to
You
it.
know, sex and horror have always gone hand in hand.
It's not the worst idea, is it?
Well, yeah, of course. But you've watched me work, and you never really seemed all that into it.
Oh, I didn't?
What was it you said? Oh, yeah. It was, oh God, why are you doing that? Is that really necessary? Now that's just excessive.
I remember it differently.
You weren't even watching. You were looking through the cracks of your fingers. Give it up, Betty. My work is not for you, and that's all right.
Nightmare's gaze falls to you then. You feel
Oh.
a shiver run down your spine.
Boo.
Nightmare dissipates, but the air of dread
So-
that accompanies her takes a little while to clear.
How do I get to know
Betty
Nightmare?
sighs, her shoulders slumping.
Oh, guess I should have seen that coming.
You trying to have nightmares?
Well, maybe. I just thought maybe if I had nightmares, I already sleep poorly. But maybe in a nightmare, I could find some small moments of joy with my beloved. Nightmare doesn't usually take requests. But since we're such good friends, I figured maybe she'd give me a sexy nightmare.
Love the sound of that.
Me too. Okay, see how this strikes you. I'm being hunted by some unseen monster or being. My heart is racing. My knees are weak. I'm stumbling and tripping as I go.
And before I know it, he's fucking
I
me.
fall,
What?
and I close my eyes knowing the end is coming.
Am I right?
But I don't die. I turn to see my beloved standing over me, a bloody knife in their hand. I'm saved. And I thank my rescuer in the only way I know how. A toe-curling kiss. But then, I'm on my back again. And my beloved's hand wraps around my neck.
And then, like, snaps
I
my
can't
throat.
breathe. I can't cry out. I can't make a sound. We'll be together forever, they whisper, raising the knife high in the air. I wake in a cold sweat, alone and afraid.
I'm
There,
a little bit horny.
you see?
Oh, I get it. The scariest part is waking up alone. I get that,
Right.
but like,
That's a pretty tame example. But there's all sorts of possibilities.
God help
Nightmare
me.
really seems to think I shouldn't be bothering with all this dream stuff. She thinks there's a much simpler solution to my problem.
It's just talk to
But
the
I don't
person
know
you
who
like.
she is to talk anyway. She has the same problem I do. She just deals with it differently.
Is she in love with him too?
It's not my place to say. I've already said too much. Please, let's forget I said any of that.
We can do that, but I would like to talk about you.
You would? You're too sweet, you know. It's funny, I was just thinking of you. It seems like that happens a lot, honestly. I think of you, and here you are. It's a shame I can't seem to manage that at night.
I knew it.
I haven't been the most subtle, have I? But
No.
I guess I should just say it. You're the one I've hoped to see in my dreams. My beloved. The one who tortures me with your proximity.
What?
Please, don't pretend to be surprised. For years, it's been just you and I here. And I've had to watch you sleep with that angelic look on your face. When I was at the warehouse, I never had this problem. But the day I was delivered to you, you laid down. And I knew right away I was in trouble.
Never slept so well before
You
you.
don't know what it means to me to hear that from you.
This is so fucking
It's what I
weird.
was made for, you know? I've had my share of partners over the years. I'm a free bed, you know. But I'm at my best when I'm in love. And since the day I became yours, I haven't had a good night's sleep. I know it's a lot to lay at your feet. Especially knowing we have to sleep together night after night. But I don't know if I can keep this to myself any longer. I know it's a lot to digest, so please, take some time to think about it. I'll give you some space to sleep tonight, and we can talk tomorrow. All right?
I already have my answer.
Please, just give yourself the night. Even if you think you know what you'll say. And sleep well tonight.
She's a sweetie and I love her. That'd be Sinclair. Also, we haven't talked to Barry in a while.
Well, hello again, darling. Absolutely fab to be in your lumescent company again. What's new with you? I hope all is gorgeous.
Alright. You are gorgeous.
I am indeed. So, since we last chatted, I memorized the hex codes of all my favorite shades of pink. And then I forgot them. I was supposed to be organizing all my color palettes before I got distracted by thinking about pink things.
Okay.
So, anyway, if you were thinking of going with the Smile Republic Berry Red eyeshadow today, I apologize in advance for not knowing where it is.
You have a lot going on in your brain.
I suppose I do. Which is funny, I forget enough things that it should be. But the moment a thought's gone, the space immediately gets filled up with something else. Well, that reminds me, I was actually going to ask if you could help me with that. I mean, from the color coordination on your amazing...
Okay.
Well, I'm messier than one gets trying to do the mascara in the back of a moving taxi.
You need me to help clean up the chaos?
If you're offering, I'd absolutely love the help, sweetie.
I don't know if
Lately,
I like him.
I've just found it really hard to focus on anything. You know, I realized after we spoke last time that I actually can't remember what we talked about. Like, I have little flickers of the conversation, like snapshots almost, but you were really interesting, and I enjoyed chatting, and I feel awful that I can't remember anything as if you weren't and I didn't.
Barry falls silent, the weight of his confession clearly getting to him.
It's okay not to remember anything. I don't think forgetting the details of a conversation is terrible. Don't worry, it's a casual chat.
It's more than that, though.
Oh
For example,
my god.
if I watched a movie, do you know how much I'd remember by the time we hit the credits? Same thing, just snapshots. Maybe a line or two for a while. It could be the happiest day of my life, and I'd still walk away with cliff notes that'll fade in no time at all. Feels like my brain robs from itself. I
Okay.
can feel life crumbling away behind me like a particularly
Scary
cheap
if you're
lighter.
forgetful. Seems like you're trying. For some of us, our brains don't cooperate like they
I
should.
try to remind myself of that. I really don't mean to forget. In fact, then
Okay.
again, my stupid brain's a steel trap for stuff that's totally not all that important. I once learned a whole bunch of meaningless facts about Herne Bay in Kent. At one point, I could quote you.
Okay.
I could have told you all that. Until I got bored and forgot.
Hyperfixate. You only remember what's important to you. I don't know.
The only thing that ever really... I'm never not fascinated by the things we style ourselves with, and it's what I can remember, so that's me. Pretty ironic, darling. The closest thing to my heart is only skin deep.
Make people feel good. Gotta have a hobby.
Barry gives you a warm smile.
That's a lovely way of looking at it. You have a beautiful perspective.
So what was it you needed help with?
Oh, yes! I forgot that's what actually started this. I can't remember a single thing, and it looks to me like you're able to keep track of roughly 100 things at once. So, like, how? How can I at least pay attention to the things I want to pay attention to?
Keeping it somewhere else. Yeah, write it.
How do you mean, hun?
Write it down.
All sorts of things.
Things others said that made you laugh, the details of events you keep wishing you didn't forget.
Oh, yes, of course, darling. It's so obvious. Yet I never actually do it. Sometimes I think to do it, but then I just don't. Feels like too much. Or I convince myself I don't need to. But I do need to, don't I?
Oh my god, they're talking so much. To be blunt, yeah.
Heck, even if I forget to bring a notepad, I'm literally never more than 2 inches away from a liner pen in my own arms.
Using tools of the trade isn't a bad idea.
Oh, like, I could use the orange eyeshadow as... And I have this red...
Okay.
I didn't even think about how fabulous the book itself could
That's
look.
the idea, but it's fun. It makes
I'm
it
getting
easier to
giddy just
remember.
thinking about glittering up a notebook.
Delighted to have
My
helped.
own memories. Oh, now, I absolutely must get to work.
Thank God. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to pee so